October 8th, 2009. A security camera captures a family making trip after trip to their truck, back and forth, over 20 times. But something is wrong. They move like sleepwalkers, like they're in a trance. This footage would be the last time Bobby and Sherilyn Jamison and their 6-year-old daughter Madison were seen alive. What happened next would baffle investigators for years. Bobby and Sherilyn Jamison lived in Eufaula, Oklahoma, with their little girl Madison. On the surface, they were an ordinary family, but beneath, they were weathering a storm. Both had suffered serious car accidents years prior. Bobby was dealing with chronic pain from a collision that had left him unable to work his job as a truck driver. Sherilyn, already suffering from bipolar disorder and the loss of her sister, was severely underweight and deeply depressed. They were suing Bobby's father, Bob Jamison Sr., claiming he owed Bobby money from a gas station business and had threatened the family. In early 2009, they decided they needed to escape. They began looking for a 40-acre plot of land in the remote Sans-Bois Mountains, a place so isolated you could disappear from the world. They wanted to live off the grid, placing a storage container on the property to convert into a home. On October 8th, they loaded up their pickup truck and drove into those mountains. They never came home. 8 days later, a hunter stumbled across their truck on a remote mountain road. The white pickup sat there, locked, like it had been carefully parked. But when police arrived and looked inside, nothing made sense. The fool. The truck was full of their belongings. Madison's little dog was inside, barely alive, starving. The family's cell phones were there, wallets, IDs, and then investigators found something that made their blood run cold. $32,000 in cash, just sitting there. Who leaves that kind of money behind? Police pulled security footage from the Jamison home, recorded the day they left, and what they saw disturbed them. Bobby and Sherilyn walk back and forth to the truck, over and over, but they don't talk to each other. Their movements are stiff, mechanical. One investigator said they looked like they were in a trance. As investigators dug deeper, the case got stranger. Inside the truck, they found a strange 11-page handwritten note. It was a hateful letter from Sherilyn to Bobby, but it mentioned witches and spells. Sherilyn's family later revealed that both Bobby and Sherilyn had become interested in spiritualism and believed their home was haunted. They talked about seeing spirits on that mountain land they wanted to buy. Little Madison had told her grandmother about an invisible friend who lived in their house, a mean little girl. For years, the search yielded nothing. It was like the earth had swallowed them whole. Then, on November 16th, 2013, 4 years after they vanished, hunters found bones on a mountainside, 3 miles from where the truck was abandoned. The remains were so scattered, it took weeks to confirm what everyone feared. Bobby, Sherilyn, and Madison. The bodies were lying side by side, face down, deliberately positioned. The medical examiner couldn't determine a cause of death. No bullet holes, no signs of trauma. Every theory fell apart. Murder-suicide? A ritual gone wrong? An escape that ended in tragedy? The case is still open, still unsolved.